Trump is not a warrior. He will not attack Iran. He will say, okay, Israel, Iran is yours. And we know what the Israeli can do. Israel is a very small country, very tiny country, but it's the most impressive, powerful army ever exists in the Middle East. In fact, I believe that Israel can fight any big country with nukes, and they will win. Nobody knows actually what the Israeli have. Nobody knows what kind of weapon they have, especially the mass destruction weapons. So Iran is no match. The Israeli made a big mistake during the time of Biden. When Iran attacked, they should right away take off their nuclear facility. But Netanyahu is as stupid as usual. That's why I don't like that guy. So I just wanted to give you an idea about what's happening in the Middle East and what was this trip is about, and all this, Fox News, how amazing. It's just a garbage. America is America. Nothing changed. 3 months ago, it was America. 3 months after, it was America. So America is always a massive power. The only thing changed is the man in the office. There's one is an idiot. He's a Sleepy Joe. He's not even the president. It was Obama. They are busy with the woke culture. They are not busy with Iran. They don't care for all what they are busy about, what is between their legs. Opening the borders so they can change the demographic of the country. They want to make America have zero American. And those new migrants, they will vote for them. Me, myself, as a migrant, when I come to the state, the first time I went to vote, the woman, she asked me, you have an accent. Where are you from? I said, I'm an Arab. She said, strange Arab, because I told them I want to vote. This is the first time ever I vote. I said, I want to vote Republican. I don't know. I never voted before. I don't know how it worked. She said, strange. Usually Arab, Middle Eastern, they vote for Democrat. I said, I'm not stupid. You should see her face. She's Democrat. It's like I shower her with cold water. So the purpose of opening the borders is to change the demographic of America, and those who support the national, let us say, those who support America as American, they will be the minority. The Democrat, they don't care who is going to be in this country. All what they care for is those politicians to be in the office. And they are a gang. They will never leave. The same politicians who they are in the office for the last 20 years, 30 years, they are there. And if they enter when they are young, they will not leave until they are 70. Even after they die, they are still in politics. They don't care what will happen to the country. They don't happen if the drug... Who care about the drug dealers, about, all the gang? They just come. That's why Biden, when he come, the first thing he said, we are not going to close to our borders. Everybody is welcome. And then millions, they start pouring to this country. Because the whole purpose of this is to bring those millions. And then there is no American in America. Same what happened in Europe. George Soros' plan, no European in Europe. No British in England. No French in France. No German in Germany, etc. And now, many European countries, they start feeling the heat. Oh, we have to change. What a bunch of dumb, stupid people. So closing the borders is not because of Trump, he want to stop only criminals. The Republicans, they understand very well what is behind this. It is the replacement act. They want to replace the citizen with a new citizen. A citizen who hates the white man. This is number one. A citizen who is not an English speaking. A citizen who will vote for Democrat. A citizen who support the woke propaganda. And if we can bring, if there is 20 million, they enter in 4 years into America. So what will happen if we open the borders for the coming 20 years? The whole world is coming through the borders, including ISIS and Al-Qaeda. So I don't like what Trump he do regarding money. However, we cannot compare between Trump and the stupid woke Democrat. The Democrats are the enemies of the American people. Literally. They don't believe in America. Those are woke people, hippies. They believe in open borders. They believe even their enemies is a friend. They go, you will see a bunch of gays shouting Free Palestine, supporting Hamas and holding the flag of Hamas. If they go to Hamas, they will kill them. They are out of their mind. They are very sexual party. And we should always be vigilant and aware of their plan. I believe strongly that the most dangerous in America is not the Muslims. It's not even ISIS. It is the Democrat. They have the mentality of terrorism. They chase you in the street, they beat you in the street, they attack university, they chase the Jews, they chase the Christians, they watch churches. FBI become an agency to watch churches. Not to watch Al-Qaeda no more. Not to watch ISIS. Not to go after drugs. No, to watch churches. Just yesterday, we saw the FBI ex-director posting a picture in his tweet or his Twitter. And this picture of a number, when I saw it first time, I don't know really what that mean. I mean, what does that mean? What does number mean really? It turned to be this number is calling to assassinate Trump. It's a gang, let us say, slogan. They are very, and we know that he tried to kill Trump already twice. So it's not a fiction, it's a theory, it's a conspiracy. It is true. This is the scumbag at Jazeera TV. 8647 post. He posted and he said he found this on the beach. It's cool. He liked it. Calling to assassinate Trump. He claimed he found it, but I am sure he is the one who made it. You have to sign in. Stupid Washington Post. Eight 647. They want to kill Trump. And this is the head of the FBI. If the head of the FBI, he think and he act in such a mentality, what about the gangs of Venezuela? The Democrat, they work so hard to convince as many citizens to assassinate Trump. Those who they are in politics, they don't want to do it because they will go to jail, they will be executed. So let us convince those dummies, those hippies, to do it. This guy, he should stay in jail for the rest of his life. It's not enough the crimes he committed during the time he was in the office. He is calling for the assassination of the president. And you know that the assassination of Trump will cause a massive chaos in the country, even maybe civil war. Because we know very well who is behind it and why. What a scumbag. Not only he posted, he say, I saw this cool shells. Cool. He knew what it meant. Very, very filthy man. I hope we have a good time together. I'm not going to keep you longer. I hope you enjoy your coffee with me in the morning. And if you like me to come from time to time in the morning like now, let me know. And you know, I see the Middle East differently from what people say it because I'm from there. And there's things you do not know. You know, what you see in TV is not really what happened there. And how people think there is how I think because I'm from there too. I understand my people very well. What they say to you about the Middle Eastern are very friendly is a big fat lie. We are the most aggressive, violent people in earth. When they say to you that the Middle East, they love American, that is a big fat lie. They pray for your death day and night. But for them, you are the beast who have to kiss his ass. If they say to you, whatever they say to you, in Fox News, anywhere, it is nothing but a propaganda. Praising the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. Praising the Emirat ruler, the Qatari ruler. In those countries, if I am now speaking in Emirat, or in Bahrain, or in Qatar, or in Saudi Arabia, I will have 500 soldiers in the front of my house shooting me. Soldiers, police, not the crowd. For sure the crowd will come too. This is the reality about the Middle East. They try to show you shiny palaces. The Fox News was praising how big the palace covered by gold. What a shameful, trashy station. Is that what makes them great? Like, are we short of gold? Are we short of silver? Oh, look, women, they are not covering their hair. What a trashy TV station. Hey, Trump, Santa Claus is coming. It's all fake. We know that. They don't care for him. They don't like him. They don't love him. In fact, I am sure they hate him. This is the Middle East, my friend. It's the same as North Korea. Everybody cry when the president died. Everybody cry from happiness when his son took over. He's God. But nobody have a real tear. And nobody smile from his heart. That is the Middle East. Who dare not to smile? Who dare to oppose? If you go to those countries, are you going to find one article criticizing what happened? Inside the country? Never. Oh, it was perfect. It's amazing. Who dare to criticize in Qatar, from the Qatari, the ruler of Qatar for giving Trump $400 billion? Nobody. Who dare? So Fox News, like, I wish I can find you when they were praising all those countries. It's very disgusting and very trashy and very low class and very naive. They're trying to convince you that those are wonderful countries when this is the most dangerous country for mankind to live. Human trafficking, slavery, killing, kidnapping by police. The police will kidnap you and nobody will find you again. So I hope you have a better understanding of this game. It is a friendship between enemies. We have to friend them even though they are our enemy. This is how the Arab think about Trump. Why they shake their hair like that? This is their tradition. I don't make fun of tradition. I mean, this is how they dance. What's the problem? Like in Egypt, women, they shake their butt. In Emirat, women, they shake their head. In America, women, they shake everything. I mean, if you watch any American nightclub, you will see women, they are dancing in a very disgusting way. Extremely disgusting. Women bending over and her butt is coming up like a whore. So now this is the problem. They are shaking their hair. I prefer a woman shaking her hair 1,000 times, not a woman bending over and posing her butt, her ass in my face, like a whore. And then a guy grabbing her from behind and supposedly they are dancing. This is not dancing, this is prostitution. All right? Those women you see in nightclub dancing, they are not women, they are whores. This is not how a man should dance. This is not how a lady, you can dance. I'm not against you dancing. But dance is something and sex is something else. They are seeking attention, sexual attention. And then if a man touch her, say, see, he touched me, I will call the police for you. Suddenly she is a decent woman. So leave that part alone. They have their tradition. And for me, that dance is a billion times better than those hookers who dance in nightclubs. All right? I'm very straightforward in what I believe. I don't sugarcoat things. I love America. I joined the American Army. I support this country. I will die for this country. But there is things very stupid in this country. And we as a Christian, we have to be truthful, right? So when we speak against the Middle East about their behavior, if there's something wrong, we speak against it. But if there's nothing wrong with it, why want to make fun of it? They shake their head. This is their tradition. There's nothing wrong with that. Right? That is not a point of a criticism. Yeah, look at this scumbag. He is shaking hands. The devil next to Trump.
Position long ago, and it's been a lot of fun for me to see him rise. I also thank the many other Qatari government leaders who have joined us. And let me say to my chief.
What happened to you, Trump? You are not able to read like Biden? I think the letters are not written in a clear way. Anyway, I hope you guys learned something. And as you know me, I always say things as it is. I don't care who like it or don't like it. And it's not what you see in TV. The truth is totally different. All of this have nothing to do. Don't let your emotion involve. Those people, they are very concrete people. They have no heart. All those you see in the pictures, they have no heart. Trump is a businessman, but he's not a criminal. All those Arab there are criminals, literally. There's a lot of blood in their hands. This guy, the Qatari ruler, behind the killing of tens of thousands of Syrians from all religions, Christians, Alawi, Muslims. He is the engine of Al-Qaeda. Osama bin Laden will not interview any TV except Al Jazeera TV, which is owned by them. This is the hub, the money hub of terrorism in the world. Trump himself, just a few years ago, was speaking about Trump, about the Prince of Qatar have to stop supporting terrorism, and now he's praising him. Like, what happened? Isn't it you, just a few years ago, you came in the front of the White House speaking about Qatar. Let me find you the video. I mean, it's amazing, huh? How things change. It's amazing. The same Trump is the same one who was speaking against the terrorism of Qatar. And he said they are supporting terrorism in a high level. I'm trying to find you the video. Where is the video? Like, in case you have a short memory, you can look for the video and you can find it. How Trump, I don't know why I cannot find it. Let us see. Must stop. Ah, here we go. This is your friend Trump. The one I vote for him, actually. Because still, you know, we need him. We have no choice. The same guy.
The nation of Qatar, unfortunately, has historically been a funder of terrorism at a very high level.
Mm-hmm.
And in the wake of that conference, nations came together and spoke to me about confronting Qatar over it.
Who are those nations? Saudi Arabia, Emirat, Bahrain. So what happened? This was 7 years ago. Today, Qatar is an amazing country. It's a beautiful country. The ruler of Qatar is so good. He's so beautiful. He's so friendly. What? And the devil next to him sitting. So, in politics, don't be surprised with this garbage. Never be surprised. All right? Qatar, nothing changed. They are #1 supporters of Al-Qaeda and ISIS and all the terrorists in the world. But they are protected by their money. And they knew what Trump he want. So they gave him $400 million. Just let it go. Like, what is your name, your price? Don't go after us. What do you want? So they gave him a lot of money, and now they promise that the American base in Qatar is going to be, they will spend more than $20 billion to expand it just for the sake of America, which means they will pay the money. American, they need to expand this base in a massive size, bigger. Who will pay? Qatar. So as long he is behaving with America and giving Trump what he wants, Qatar is safe. As long they need Qatar, as long the war between Ukraine and Russia and the sanctions on Russia are there, Qatar is in honeymoon with America. Because they need, Europe, they need their gas. There's not enough. The Russian sanctions they cause a big harm to the economy and made Qatar flourish with money. So I hope you guys you learned something today, and you don't have to agree with me. In fact, if you don't agree, usually I pin your comment against me in the top. But YouTube forbid me from doing that. They stripped me from the right. Imagine I have 200 something, 8,000 subscribers, but YouTube will not allow me even to pin a comment. Why? Because they want me to take a picture of my ID and give it to them. Verify your identity. Can you believe it? And they do that to me every few months. And verify your identity so we can send it to Pakistan and to Qatar. Isn't what Trump doing reducing the price of America? This is a different story. You see, America and most of our gas should be from America. So we are not the same as Europe. We do not need to buy Qatar fuel. So you are mixing things, Catherine. America have more fuel than Qatar, more fuel than Saudi Arabia. So what happened when those hippie, stupid Democrats, they came to the office, they start buying it from Qatar and Saudi Arabia and Russia, but they don't want to use the oil they have under the ground. Why? Because they support the climate change. Look how stupid they are. Aren't you burning oil anyway? Doesn't matter where you bought it from. So what happened when Trump came, Qatar cannot affect us. Qatar affect Europe, especially after the war with Russia. So we are independent. We do not need Qatar. We do not need Saudi Arabia. We do not need anything from them. We have more fuel than all of them together to the coming 1,000 years at least, not 100 years. America is very rich. Even Canada. So what Trump he did, he used the common sense. Why the stupid you want to buy oil when we have oil in our backyard? Why we take our money and we dump it to the enemy when we can spend our money here locally and American will have jobs, American economy will improve, and gas price will become so cheap? So all what Trump he did, he used the common sense, not like those stupid Democrat. The stupid Democrat, they want to have everybody driving electric cars, but they don't have electric cars yet, and nobody can afford them yet. Like, who can afford Tesla? Can I afford Tesla? Democrats are stupid creatures. They are aliens coming from different galaxy. I could not find one of them he have a common sense of intelligence. They are dumb, they are stupid, and this is why, I never voted for Democrat. You cannot vote for them. You must be mental. The most dummy people ever you can imagine. They have a lack of intellect, a lack of intelligence, and they are violent, and they are dummy. Imagine they believe that having rings in their nose and their lips is the way to fight the conservative. Imagine they are teaching in the internet, if you put a ring, a piece of metal in your vagina, This is how you can stop the conservative Christians from taking over the society. I mean, this is how stupid they are. I cannot even believe that they are exist. Very weirdo, very stupid, and mental. Like there's a program in Sky News about the lefty. It's called Lefty Losing It. They collect, like always, a group of clips about how stupid those people are. Very, very, very weird, very mental. Let us go to the clip.
Well, or perhaps it all went pear-shaped when she posted. They heard as tickets for flop Cowboy Carter tour reached the same price as a McDonald's meal. Yes, she slashed ticket price.
Yeah, I wish I can find you some funny one. I mean, all of them, they are funny. And look.
The president.
Why are there no calls for impeachment? This is unacceptable. I will not live in an authoritative country. And now
She will not live in a dictator country, but yet she is attacking the president. I mean, do you see how stupid they are? If you live in such a country, how come you have a freedom, you are talking, you are insulting? I mean, they are just so dumb. Do they even listen to themselves? So stupid. If any one of you, if I am in charge of your life, and I decide to punish you, male or a female, what I would do? Do you know what I would do? I will make you to marry a lefty, a Democrat, as a torture for you. So you learn how to, until you repent. If you are a male, I will make you marry this woman. Imagine you open your eyes in the morning, you see such an idiot next to you in the bed. I will not live in this house. It's a terror. What are you talking about? Like, are you arrested for speaking your freedom of speech? You are supporting even Hamas. What those you are talking about? Ring in their nose, ring in their ass. This guy, he support Hamas. He's so happy.
Be eager for President J.D. Vance. Guys,
Cuts in Washington, D.C.
for the Democrats. Yes, I'm sure Donald Trump is terrified at this latest sham impeachment plan and just as terrified of this dude.
About the current issues, people are frustrated, people are angry, people are fearful about what's happening with the cuts in Washington, D.C.
This guy, hardly he can speak 2 words in English. They put him in the Congress. I mean, I make fun of my English. It turned to be my English is Shakespeare English compared to him. With the fear of the country. I mean, go back where you came from. Let us see what you can say. Go back to Thailand. Go back to China. And then they bring you Ilhan Omar to give you about a freedom speech. A Somalian woman, her country support nothing but terrorism and drug dealers. Anyway, I hope you have enough for today. I was supposed to go for 15 minutes, but it went longer. If you like me to go in the morning from time to time to speak about things like this, like just a change of our normal topic, let me know. Leave your comment and tell me what do you think. And if you don't agree, I know so many of you will start praising Trump, he bring money, etc. Come on. Money is going to come because they need you. They are not buying your airplane because they are doing you a favor. They need your airplanes. The same as you are not buying the Chinese product because you are doing a favor. You need their product. Don't fool yourself and say, oh no, we made no. They have to buy your phones. They love your phone. In order to protect their sky, they need your airplanes. They need your Patriot. They need your missiles. They cannot even make a mosquito. I mean, sorry, not a mosquito, a mosquito killer. In Egypt, they made a manufacturer for needles, but they could not make a hole in it. So Trump is not the one making them buying from us. They have to buy from us anyway. But Trump, he knew how to play them. And they knew his weakness too, that he liked money. So let us say, exchange of cards. All right? Thank you very much for being here. And I hope you enjoyed your time with us this morning. And I have to say to you, good morning. May the Lord bless us, all of us, guide us, and not to be deceived by what you see in the media. Always be vigilant. Don't be naive. All those TV stations run by trillions of dollars propaganda. The one who is against Trump or the one is with Trump. None of them is being honest. Always put that in your mind. And the second you are honest, you will lose both. You will lose those who support Trump, and you will lose those who oppose Trump, because you are attacking both. Because honesty have a price. And this is why not many dare to be honest. If you want to be a successful businessman, you have to smile to the one you don't like, shake hands with the one you hate to do so, and even you call your boss sir, even though you think he is just a scumbag. This is called politics of money making. You go to work, you have an idiot who is your boss. You can't even see his face. What you can do? You will be rude. You will tell him that you are evil. You will tell him that you are stupid. You will tell him you made damage to the company. You cannot. The second you say it, you lose your job. So you say, sir, you are wonderful. Amazing. Oh, yeah. Because of you, sir, the company is running so good. You don't want to lose your job. And if you ever make him angry and he felt for a second that you disrespect him, he will seek revenge as soon as possible. So what do you have to do? You smile in the face of the one you hate most. And you call him sir. Life full of unfair and deception. And truthful people will struggle, and they will suffer, and they will face a lot of consequences of being truthful. However, being truthful with suffering is being 10,000 better than being untruthful and suffering still. Because maybe you will not suffer finance, but you will suffer self-respect lose. You will see yourself in the mirror, you are nothing but a hypocrite liar. And what a painful life when you see yourself, you are just a fraud. And you know it. That is the biggest lose for mankind. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And always remember, you can trust nobody but the Lord. He is faithful. He is truthful. He don't change. He keeps his promise. And he is holy. Mankind are not. They are not faithful. They are not holy. They are not trustworthy. They change. They are for sale. You can buy them. You can sell them. You can buy them. They are living, swimming, eating, breathing hypocrisy. And if there is one of them he don't, most of you will not like to listen to him, because he will remind you of what you live and how sad it is. But if you are a Christian who believe, you will never be sad, and those people cannot affect you, no matter how much they discriminate you, because inside you, you are victorious. The Lord, he taught us that they can destroy your flesh, but don't be afraid of the one destroy your flesh, but the one who destroy your soul. So don't let them take your soul. When you lose it, you lost everything. And as long our soul is with the Lord, always and always we will be victorious. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya.